Welcome to another episode of the Grand on the Capitol Hill podcast. I am your host, William.
And I'm your co-host, Bryson. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we, for the people, we were supposed to start recording at 12. Yeah, we yapped about an hour about music.
We just was yapping. This was yapping, bro.
Yeah, so, and the great thing about it, we didn't record it, which is
We
crazy.
did not record it, yeah.
But a couple of things I want to touch base on. I seen some things out in the ether. I put out 2 videos on TikTok about, who we place on what number at QB. I had Jalen Hurts at 3. He had him at 6. And I'm starting to see people like, why are some people putting Patrick at 3 or 4 now? And I guess some people are starting to push him down the list some. Let me give you my take on why I pushed Patrick down the list. It wasn't just based on last season for me. It's based on the last 2 seasons that he has not looked like the guy. He looked, now I want to say mediocre. He's been good.
Yeah,
he's been great in moments. But let's face it, he has not been the same guy to the last 2 years in a row. And people say, like, well, he doesn't have the weapons. And mind you, the person I'm about to bring up, I hate with all my soul, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's ability to make average ass receivers look great, phenomenal.
Yes.
I don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
If he's this all-time great that everybody puts him to be, and based on resume, if he does retire today, will he be in the Hall of Fame? Yes. Like, he will have to wait a few years, but he'll eventually get in. He's not a first ballot guy. But for y'all to keep saying, like, oh, it's the receivers. It's the receivers. Okay, he should, if he's this guy, the guy, he should have no problems making average guys, mediocre guys, look good. How about this? The luck is running out with him. And his deficiencies are starting to show as a player, and y'all not accepting it because y'all been winning 5 Super Bowls, 3 wins, 7 AFC championship games. I get that. That's cool. But the guy, unfortunately, has been slowly not playing his best, and that's okay. Y'all act like we saying like he complete fucking garbage. I live in KC. I have to see this. Yeah, nigga, I gotta see this nigga play every Sunday in this bitch. I gotta pay extra shit to watch my team play. So seeing him play throughout the years, he hadn't looked the best. I'm sorry. Now you got him not playing his best, and his receivers are getting old. Still ain't looking the best. That's why. That's why I'm gonna ask these fans why, and people who are Patrick Mahomes fans, why do you think they are investing so much into the defense? Let's really talk about it.
And I'll say this, as someone who put him, I put him number 1 only because he still was able to drag them low key to the Super Bowl. Now, offensively, I'm not talking about necessarily the whole team. Offensively, what Will's saying
he did just enough.
Yes, and what Will's saying is very true. Like, there's a reason why their team they're starting to become a run team.
They become more of a defensive minded team.
A defensive mind, but when you have a defensive minded team, you gotta have a run team. Yeah. You gotta churn out long drives to keep your defense fresh.
Because y'all not gonna tell me last year, Chiefs fans and people who are Patrick Mahomes fans, y'all not gonna tell me, hey, there was not possessions that the Chiefs will have. They will have it 12, 13, 15 plays.
Oh.
Because either they getting 3 yards in the cloud of dust, or Patrick Mahomes is misfiring on throws that he usually makes.
And I'm gonna tell,
that's not me saying it. That's on the fucking tape.
Yeah, and I'll say this about the receiver thing. I think we do got to remember that quarterback is also a dependent position, and the thing that the magic you want to say that the Chiefs had that like, let's say Tom Brady with the New England, the Patriots, what they also had was even their mid, like, yes, Tom made those average players great, but those players still made like plays in big moments. And the Chiefs been having that. Those players that on other teams, they're low key trash. Like Valdez-Scantling was good for the Chiefs.
Was good with them.
Good with them. And but like when he went to fucking Green Bay, he was trash. Like
not even that. Because remember, he was at Green Bay first, but and then he came to the Chiefs, and then he got signed by the Bills.
Oh, the Bills, yeah.
The Bills, and then he went to New Orleans. Ass.
Yeah. Ass.
Look, the prime example is the nigga that's still on your fucking roster. It's Juju.
Yeah.
He had maybe one or two good years in
about two. About two.
With the Steelers.
Two. He was like a top receiver. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came to the Chiefs. Because for a while there, it looked like, ooh, Juju may not be it. He just may be a really good number 2. And then he came to the Chiefs, put up almost 1,000 yards with Patrick. He goes off again to get signed somewhere else with the Patriots.
Right.
Hot garbage.
And I think part of that also goes to Andy Reid being the type of coach that puts his players in the position.
Hey,
he puts them in their like what they're best at. He's gonna put them in that position where they're doing that.
And I understand also as well, Patrick Mahomes having a new offensive coordinator. I think this is what he was the first year with the new offensive coordinator. I'm gonna say this now. With transcendent quarterbacks, the offense don't make the quarterback makes the offense.
Yeah.
Just saying. Because you can throw Peyton Manning in any offense, pretty much. He'll drive for that shit. He'll make that shit work. You can throw, unfortunately, you can throw Tom Brady in any offense. He can make that shit work. I hate seeing that motherfucker's name. But it's the point of reference. Hey, maybe, just maybe, who was our first coordinator? I can't think of his name now.
Eric Bieniemy.
Maybe, just maybe, that man's the genius. And he designed that offense to hide some of them flaws. And now he's in the offense. He's gone. He's been gone for the last 1-2 years?
Yeah.
Now them deficiencies are showing up in the quarterback play. And I get it. His resume says he deserves a top spot until somebody beats him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But just based on last year, he wasn't the best quarterback.
No. And I only reason why I put him, really honestly, my ranking would kind of like everybody would yank up and Mahomes would obviously yank down for me. Like I would have said Burrow would be my number 1 if Mahomes is not there. But I think he was the best quarterback last year. Burrow was the best quarterback last year.
Burrow's problem, he's just getting dragged down by defense. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to sit here and act like Chiefs fans really wanted to face Joe Burrow.
Fuck no, they didn't want to face him. Them niggas didn't want to face that nigga.
Like, y'all can lie to yourselves. Y'all pull some NBA shit. Hey, in the NBA, once a team reaches a certain seed and they see the matchup, either they will rest all their starters, either to avoid a certain team, or simply to play another team, or they'll make sure that their starters will play towards the end of the season, like really close, just so they can get a better seeding, so they can play a weaker team. Y'all did the same shit.
Yep.
Y'all made sure the Bengals didn't make the playoffs because y'all knew if they came to Arrowhead, they were going to give y'all issues.
Yep. Especially offensively. Yeah, offensively, yeah. Not defensively.
Like, even with the Texans, bro, y'all struggled with the Texans this year, and the Texans was god awful.
Yeah,
Stroud had a down year, and y'all was struggling with a struggling second year Stroud. Y'all don't think that's a cause for concern? Y'all top quarterback can barely put up 20-some points. Come on, y'all. I know the resume is protecting him, but we gotta have some discussions. Number 2 that I want to bring up. I seen somebody say that Lamar, that Justin Herbert should be in front of Lamar because Lamar can't, win in the playoffs or whatever. Okay, cool. Lamar's situation and Justin Herbert's situation, 2 different situations.
Yeah.
And I'm going to explain why. And somebody disrespect Peyton Manning today too. That's why I'm talking about this as well. Okay. You motherfuckers gotta realize a lot of Peyton Manning losses either became some bullshit happened or he played in an eventual participant in the AFC Championship game or they went on to win the Super Bowl. At least 3 of them go to the fucking Patriots. Especially 03 and 04. 05, it was the Steelers. In 05, we blew the Steelers out. We played them in the divisional game, I believe. We played in the divisional game. They gave us a run for our money. Cool. Peyton Manning drives them down the kick for a game-time field goal where Mike Vanderjagt completely blows it. That's why he wasn't re-signed the next year. That's why we got Ben and Terry to make sure no more excuses. We gave you everything that you need. Peyton Manning went during his time with the Colts. You know how many times that we was top 10 in defense?
How many, Will?
Dose. 2. We only gonna act like with Tom Brady, most of his tenure with the Patriots, they did not have a top-ranked defense, at least in the top 15. We're not gonna act like that Tom Brady was not a game manager at first. At first, the Patriots was a very defensive-heavy team.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the turn of the decade that's what people like Tom Brady, that dude.
Yeah.
I seen what my team looked like without its star quarterback. We went 2-14. I seen what the Patriots looked like without Tom Brady. They went 11-5 and missed the playoffs. So in this case, Lamar 100% is the better player. I don't know why y'all playing.
Yeah.
It's just that he's having bad luck in the playoffs, and some of this shit is not even his fault.
And I think he's had some brain farts too in there for real.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I get having brain. Like, if you have a bad game play, you have a bad game playoffs. But you can't stop your wide receiver from fumbling. You can't stop that. Yeah. You can't stop your tight end consistently dropping passes in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You can't stop your wide receivers across the board 1 through 6 or 1 through 5 dropping passes. Yeah. You can't help that. You can't help it when your kicker is missing kicks because y'all forget Justin Tucker last year. Boy, he was touching bitches and missing field goals.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna act like Lamar has not had a bad hand dealt to him. Like, he just had bad luck and his other players around him. Like, you can't fault him for that.
It's crazy because Lamar does have a better team over our team. So you'd expect them to make big plays, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lamar has a better team, but somehow, some way, something get fucked up in the sauce. Somebody dropped something, and then from then on, the game is over at that point. So let's stop. So let's take a step back. Let's stop disrespecting some players, some all-time greats. Because I talked about Peyton Manning when I said, you motherfuckers are drunk. Y'all just stat pad and watch highlights. I've been watching the Colts all my life. I can tell you, this nigga Peyton has had some bad ass luck in the playoffs. Take for instance, his last year in Indy, we're playing against the Jets. Now, mind you, the year before we played them in the AFC Championship game, and we barely beat them. We playing the Jets in the wild card game. We back to win the game. You know how many minutes left there on the clock?
How many?
Less than 2. You know what somebody did? They ran into the punter, roughing the kicker. First down. The Jets drive down and score. Field goal, win the game. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I'm talking about, nigga, we having 3 receivers catch 1,000 yards apiece. Has never been done since. Brandon Stokely, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, 2 of them scored double digits in touchdowns. We played up against the Patriots. We couldn't do shit. But also, we couldn't stop a nosebleed either that year. We played the Chiefs in the playoffs. Nigga, that was a game with no punts.
Damn.
What punts? Yeah, there was no punts during that game. Yes. That's why I called that 014 all gas, no brakes until we ran into the fucking Patriots. These niggas with Julius Sayal, Richard Seymour, whoever the fuck they had on the nigga Ty Law, that fucking bully of a goddamn cornerback. You know the reason why cornerbacks can't touch you past 5 yards is because the Patriots and the fucking Colts. They was bullying Reggie Wayne. They was bullying Marvin Harrison. They was bullying the niggas. Get your little ass off the line, nigga. Completely bamming you off your route. And Jim Irsay said, no, that's not fair. And the league changed that. So, with that being said, this nigga Payton, once again, and mind you, defensively, the Patriots were the better team. I'm not going to sit up here in front. Like I said, we had all the offense where we had a 1,500-yard back and couldn't do shit. In Edgerton James. So, it is what it is. But let's get on to the topics of the day. We'll start off.
Yeah, y'all will just went on a rant.
I'm sorry. Hey, yo, Quinshon Judkins. Your career over, nigga. Career over. You putting your hands on bitches.
What is it with niggas and Hellcats and niggas and hidden bitches?
I don't know, bro.
It's just weeding out NFL players.
It worse, and they do it in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You got on an elevator and start bopping your girl. What sense does this make?
I've been trying to find the video, but I can't find it.
Bro, they've been taking it down. So,
when I called it,
motherfuckers. So, when I called it, and they had released it, and then they've been striking everybody on Twitter of who people who got access to and start releasing it, they've been striking them. But you go to TikTok, they've been edits of it, and you just see him go, beep. I said, yeah, nigga, you're done. At least with Ray Rice's situation, okay. He did his shit in retaliation.
Yeah.
So there's some type of excuse, and they were both inebriated. They were both drunk. Yeah. You look like you did this shit just for the sake of fucking doing it.
I'll tell you this. They should start doing a test with niggas and being like, out of these cars, which one would you prefer to pick?
Yeah, like
any nigga that picks a sports car, I'm not picking you. If they put these niggas in a simulation helmet with the abusive.
Because I would love to hear his side of the story. I'm waiting for obviously more details to come out before I make like a actual fully formed opinion. But as of right now, nigga, your career is done and you're a woman beater. That's how the world sees you.
I just saw it. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Bro, they drafted you to replace Nick Chubb.
I feel so bad for the Browns, man. They just can't catch a break.
They can't get a break.
Nigga. Oh my God.
Like, okay, y'all traded for a dude who was touching on bitches when he shouldn't have been touching them. Paid him all this money because he was a really good quarterback for the Texans. He get the y'all superpower cease to exist. This nigga's ass. Then this nigga get hurt not once, but fucking twice in a row. Yeah. To make y'all waste not one, but 2 draft picks on quarterbacks. Y'all are self-reliant on a 40-year-old man who is a statue in a pocket to keep your franchise afloat.
Then you paid Deshaun fully guaranteed money, my nigga. All that money is his. It don't give a fuck what happened. All that, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Bro,
the pain, bro.
Like, what compelled you in that moment to hit the ground? Now, obviously, she may have said something. Okay. But in this case, hey, bro, you do have the option of walking away.
At least let it hit you. First, nigga. God damn. Yeah, you could, yeah, all right.
At least with Joe Mixon, hey, the girl spit on, call him the N-word. I could make a case out of that.
Yeah.
Nigga, you are slightly in Greg Hardy territory, my nigga. You did this shit for and the linebacker for the Seahawks. Or offensive lineman. I think he was offensive lineman for the Seahawks. So he beat the shit out of his girl. You are entering that territory. Matter of fact, you are in that territory. Like I said, hopefully more details come out to understand what's going on. But as of right now, your career is done. Mr. Judkins. Mr. Judkins is done.
I mean, he's not gonna go to jail
running back. I was excited.
I mean, I don't think he's not gonna go to jail for years or whatever. But once it's cleared up, however long it takes to.
He's not the only one either. The cornerback for the Bills, he got caught up on some sexual assault shit. Let me check the group chat. Nate Harrison? Can I type it in? I put it in the group chat.
And then I don't think it's career over, but I'll tell you this: with the second round pick,
nigga,
this is the worst time for that shit to happen for you.
Yeah,
because nigga, you and every other second round pick is trying to dispute y'all fucking contracts, and y'all trying to dispute your contracts right now. Nigga, you did it before you signed your contract, nigga. You're stupid.
Maxwell Harrison, not Nate.
Yeah, Maxwell Harrison. Yeah.
Maxwell. So he in that sexual assault lawsuit, nigga.
And a lot of these dudes are doing this shit before they sign their contract.
And there's a lot of these young dudes now doing this shit. Like, y'all got all this money, y'all got all this about you. You're doing shit because with some of these women, they waiting till y'all make it big or y'all make it big time. Yeah. And the crazy thing about it with this one, about Junkie situation, this shit was delayed. This shit happened earlier,
like 3 days, like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, like early in the week, and they just now saying something about it, nigga.
He said we want to see if we can make it work, aka he didn't sign his contract yet. I mean, he didn't sign his contract. He hadn't signed his contract yet. Think about it. Yeah. I just watched her 911 call. The police officer like, okay, is there a reason why you didn't tell us the day of? Well, we was trying to see if we could work through it, but obviously we can't. That tells me two things. Either two things or both. Either he didn't need to sign. He didn't sign his contract yet because they're still doing negotiations, just like other second round picks.
Yeah.
2, he didn't want to be with you no more.
Yeah, that could have been an option, but at the same time, you bopped her. There's no protection. Like, especially if it was unprovoked, because it seemed like it was unprovoked. Now, I don't know what happened before the elevator. Yeah. You got in an elevator and started to bop her. How's anybody supposed to defend that? That's why I said I need more detail.
I just know, man. Hellcats, nigga. Hellcats and emotional niggas. They are, man.
Like, you haven't even signed your contract yet, nigga, and you bopping bitches. Now they really ain't trying to give you no guarantee money.
Oh, yeah, nigga, you ain't getting that shit.
Yeah, because two of the second round picks got guaranteed money, which was
fully guaranteed
ever. Yeah, they
fully
guaranteed money. But now you got most of the second round picks haven't signed their contract.
Yep, holding out.
Damn near next week.
A lot of them holding out.
Yeah, you got training camp next week. So, and you decide to go bing bop, boom bop, bam on your girl. Nigga, you ain't got Diddy money. You can just give somebody $10 million. They can hide the tape for years.
Yeah, you ain't got that shit yet, dude.
You ain't got that shit. Okay? But here's the thing, though. You already know the public opinion. You're a woman beater. I mean, that's how I would take it as well.
Yeah.
As somebody who watched their mom in a DV situation on and off for 11 years, nigga, you're a woman beater.
Yeah.
Until further fucking notice.
Yeah, you're
now,
guilty
if you
didn't innocent.
Yeah.
Hey.
You said what now?
Guilty until proven innocent when it comes to stuff like this.
In my eyes, like, with any situation like that, like, oh, nigga, until it comes out that, you know, that you didn't do it or the situation around it, you did that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a nigga was a Jonathan Majors defender. Then that tape came out. Admitted, yeah, I had put my hands on my girl before. Well, nigga, now you made me look stupid. Because my head, Jonathan don't seem like the type of nigga that would do some shit like that.
Shit like that, yeah.
And then we see the tape of him, you know, he pushed old girl back in the car, but he ran away. Not only that, he was the one that called the police, but he got arrested the night of the situation or whatever, the day of the situation or whatever. So I'm like, hey, this nigga's really the victim. Then a tape came out. Yeah, I hit my girl. Nigga.
So I say these niggas. Yeah, niggas doing this shit in the fucking, and the broad fucking, the fucking light of the camera.
what? This is a waste. This is a waste of talent. Because I ain't gonna lie. I don't. If it comes out that he just bopped his girl just to sake of bopping her, he's done. He will never play another down of football.
I don't think so.
Because you gotta think about it too. This is on the back of what Justin Tucker did. His situation. Yeah. And he got suspended 10 games. So that's on the back of that. Now then you got the Maxwell Harrison situation going on. And he was a first round pick. So you got all these lined up. Nigga, you think they won't cut bait with you? Just like that? Nigga, you will never exist to the Browns.
They would. I think they would. I think the NFL probably suspend them for like a year or some shit. I can see.
Nigga, it gotta be based on that video and how people were talking about it Sunday. It gotta be more than a year. You may have to hit him with a ban. You may have to hit him with a 1-year ban.
I don't think they're gonna do that. They're gonna ban him for probably
because, like I said, it's too many situations that have popped up until this point.
Yeah.
Right. So you got Justin Tucker, you got Maxwell Harrison. They still dealing with the fallout from Deshaun Watson on the Browns. That sexual assault shit.
Sexual assault, domestic violence,
yeah. And then you bopping bitches. Now, mind you, we just dealt with the situation with what's the name of his girl? Wide receiver of the Chiefs.
Is it Rice or Worthy?
Worthy. It was Worthy. We were dealing with his situation earlier this year. We was like, bro, you just got to the league. How are you having the same problem as Tyreek? So remember when Tyreek came in the league, he was having the same before he got in the league, having the same issue.
He was doing that shit in college.
Yeah, he was doing that shit in college. And then got to the league and started doing that shit slightly. So you coming in here doing the same shit, it's crazy. And then come to find out, he didn't hit her. He was trying to get her up out of her house. She was hitting him. She was starting to be abusive to him. And somebody got picked up. Because in DV cases, if they come out by the DV situation, somebody got to go. And he went. But at the back of this, hey, bro, Junkies, you better pray. You better pray that there's some type of remorse or redeeming factor in this equation.
Sauce Gardner just got signed.
Yeah, I know. I seen that this morning. No, what's the name?
Wilson got signed. Yeah. Sauce Gardner just reached a 4-year deal.
For how much?
I don't think the numbers came out yet. Let's see. Damn, a lot of people getting signed today. Same structure and length as Garrett Wilson. Gardner includes $60 million guaranteed. So I don't know specifically. It doesn't say yet. Damn, we got some news dropping today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like next week, there's gonna be a lot in terms of news. Cause I do want to talk about signings or whatever and shit, and politics or whatever. Cause today they decided, hey, the Trump administration could go ahead with layoffs.
Yep.
So that's gonna be big to talk about.
The Board of Education. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into it. Let's see what else we got on the menu. Yeah, but that junkie situation, I was like, yeah, that gotta be first. All right. Robert Griffin. Bring your cool ass to the front, brother. So Robert Griffin, for people that don't know, or people that live on the rock or don't follow the WNBA, it was revealed where Angel Reese was one of the 2K covers. They usually put out 3 a year. The original cover, so it's Cy Gilgeous Alexander, SGA, on the regular cover.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Reese is on the WNBA version of the cover. And they got Carmelo Anthony for like the Ultimate Edition, right? So everybody been complaining about Angel being part of the cover. She hasn't done nothing. She's not that good. You're lying, but okay. So everybody was complaining about it. But somebody decided to recreate the picture with the 2K cover with Angel Reese on it and make her out to be a monkey.
Yep.
Will I put your picture up when I put this up for TikTok? No. That shit that don't deserve to be seen.
Yeah.
So everybody's tweeting about it, not resharing a picture because, hey, this shit is offensive. This shit is a bad fucking look.
Yeah.
Fast forward to Robert Griffin cooning ass, bum ass. He decides to put his input about the whole situation in this picture, right? But the motherfucker not only decides to repost the picture, he's still on this Angel Reese hates Caitlyn.
Angel Reese hates Caitlyn. Yep.
Saying that her inner circle, some of her inner circle was calling him, saying that yeah, she don't like Caitlyn for whatever reasons. And I was like, this is for a motherfucker who's supposedly supposed to be defending Angel in this case. Why the fuck are you bringing this up? What does this even factor into anything? It seems like you're still trying to get your rocks off about this issue, about Angel, because that shit didn't fly the first time, and niggas got on you about the shit, and you got upset and angry so much so that you start trying to start a beef with Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
Now you've proven Ryan Clark more right. You say you want to protect black women, right? But you post a picture of her in a unsavory, racist ass picture, and you said what you said in your tweet, nigga. That's not defending. That's backhanded type shit. Like, it's like you have a hate bone for her. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that it's very much him going back on what he said. But we all know these are how these black conservative cool niggas are, right? A lot of these guys are like that, where they'll tear a black woman down, and then when something happens to the black woman that you should be defending, he's going to say, "Oh, it's not good," but she still XYZ. What I said before is true.
And I'm glad that her mom, that Angel Reese's mom, stepped in, because she was like, "I want to know who you talk to, because this over here the circle's small. So who talked?" He had to say nothing. But that's good. Call him out on his bullshit. Who called who? Because even if, like I said, even if Angel didn't write Caitlyn, I think she had legitimate reasons not to like the girl. Look how her fans act. Look how she acts on and off the court. Look how her spouses act off the court. Like, y'all think that Caitlyn just so absolved from this, and she's not, right? She has curated this. She has allowed this to go on. She refuses to stamp it out because she knows it is beneficial to her to have these type of fans. No matter what she do, no matter how bad she fucking plays, and yes, I understand that she came back from injury. She is still playing like hot fucking garbage. Her game has not progressed since last year. She's turning over the ball too much. She can't shoot the mid-range, or she refuses to shoot the mid-range. At one point, she was 1 for 25 in threes. Now, you see Angel Reese, she has put up 9 double-doubles in a row. Shooting efficiently, passing the ball efficiently. It's just the team around her is not that good. And now, once again, going back to Robert Griffin, if you want to defend black women, that is not the way to go about it.
Yeah.
If you want to defend anybody, that's not the way to go.
Not by tearing them down in the process of trying to defend them. No.
Yeah, and I'm glad Shaq finally said something about it, because I seen a clip with him. He finally saying something about it. We need some prominent black men to step up and say something. That's why I'm like, hey, LeBron, you need to say something. You always come to Caitlyn's defense, and I love LeBron. You always tweeting about Caitlyn. You have yet to say anything about Angel Reese. And maybe that I shouldn't put that on his plate. But him being a prominent basketball figure, as he is, some people, including myself, call him the greatest of all time. Nigga,
it's your responsibility.
It's your responsibility to try to say something. Because I guarantee if it was Kobe would have said something.
Yeah. But let's be honest. LeBron is a little bit of a
I know he got that Caitlyn shit. He too business like sometimes.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not even going to expect that out of him because I already know what's up with LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it just, and then all these different narratives and shit about Angel and whatnot. It's getting very frustrating because at this point it's not even about her game. It's about her as a person.
Yeah.
And she has done nothing wrong. So it's very frustrating for the most part. But with Robert Griffin, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with dude. Like I said, last few shows before we ended season 1, he has this thing for white validation that is very frustrating. Mike, you played in DC, so I expect have some culture about yourself. You've been around black people, but maybe he wasn't even around black people when he was in DC. You played at Baylor, you played in Waco, so that could explain it. You played.
There you go. You said Baylor. You said Baylor. That got me right there. Oh.
But it's just like you were just really going out your way to talk shit on Angel. Like I've never. Now, mind you, I understand. Hey, sometimes I go up my way to say my little shit about people, whatever. Yeah. But I'm a regular ass nigga. You're a former athlete, sports media personality. You got your white wife in the back as you talk shit on a black woman. That's weird. Then you saying in another breath that you're trying to defend her, but you're showing the picture that is calling her harm, which is also racist, which is weird. You're doing weirdo shit. That's cornball shit. Stop it, please. I'm sick of time. I'm getting on the timeline on Twitter, and you doing some bullshit. Motherfuckers calling you out. Talking about the girl. If you don't like her, or you don't like that you got the comments that you got towards you about when you was talking about Angel, stop talking about her. It's not that hard.
It's all together. But his little what's that called? Coon brain. Coon thinking brain.
He got his coon chip.
Coon chip. and when as soon as he sees the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I could talk about her now. It's topic. I'm not bringing her up out the blue. Like he just bites at it. So yeah,
it's very weird. It's just very weird. And that's all what I got to say about Robert Griffin. Final thing, you want to talk? As a matter of fact, we're gonna put a topic in here. I find it funny that Iran up the bounty on Donald Trump another $20 million, so it's $40 million now.
Will, I cannot be talking about this. What is wrong with you? I'm not in this conversation. I can't say
okay, so let me explain to the crowd. Okay, so I ain't gonna tell y'all what year, but beginning of the decade, 2020, 2020s, your boy had the FBI come to his house, right? Over some tweets that I made about Trump. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what tweet that got their attention. But it was a very specific tweet, and they took it very seriously. Mind you, they locked my Twitter page for 3 days. Next day, around 4th, 5th day, they knocked on my door. I had a stack of papers they pulled out from that little briefcase, and we sat down and talked about 2.5 hours of my tweets about not only Trump, but other political officials. Now, with that being said, one of those tweets was during the time that Trump killed one of the top leading generals in Iran. I think he ended up bombing an airport, ended up killing him. Yeah. And the bounty was $20 million, right? Obviously, I made a joke of like, yeah, if I could see straight without glasses, I'd definitely take that money.
Will.
Now the bounty is 40.
40.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the gays, the damned and days. The sentiment is still the same. If I can see straight without no blurred vision, Boy, I be in Iran living a life. Assalamu alaikum assalam, my brother.
Oh my God, Will, stop, man. This
Nigga,
I cannot comment on this, guys.
I'll be a motherfucking hero. Now, obviously, the repercussions of my black ass doing it
would be awful.
Would be rippled across my entire community of African American brothers and sisters. But in that moment, I win. I get what I want. I just found it funny because I was scrolling through TikTok about it, and I was like, "Wait, they upped their bounty another 20 million?" And it was like, "I guess so." I said, "Damn, you know what I could do with $40 million tax free?"
Oh my God! Stop. You really if I had the chance, if I really could have the chance,
if I really got the chance, and if I'm, I'm allowed safe passage to Iran.
How you know what I'm saying? How you even? I mean, how you can even make it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, y'all gonna have that helicopter up for me? Have that plane? You gonna have that plane for me at KCI?
Bro, you would have to. There's a way I think of doing it, but
at this point, $40 million is like changing money. Don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, it's like changing.
Don't care what nobody say. And hey, America keep fucking playing if you want to. They gonna send some niggas over here. Keep playing. Cause at one point they gonna be like, you know what? Fuck this bounty shit. Either go get him or make an example out of his people, out of American people. And I'm not wishing, knock on wood, I don't want that to happen. But let's keep it funky. Between them doing what they were doing to Israel a few weeks ago with the fucking supersonic missiles, I didn't know that they had.
I knew they had that.
I
knew they had that shit, boy.
First of all, I didn't know supersonic missiles existed until Iran and Israel got into it. I said, "Oh, they got those? Oh, okay, all right."
Israel, hey, pro Israel, what they call it? The Iron Dome. Oh, the Iron Dome was getting his ass torched. It was running out of munitions and shit.
So the way that I hear was they were using old rockets and shit to shoot at the Iron Dome to weaken it.
Yeah.
And then they started sending the fucking
real
supersonic missiles.
Yeah.
Because the way these motherfuckers fly in, because it stops. And it goes, shoo! And by the time you realize it's coming towards you, it's a wrap.
It's over.
Oh shit! I just thought that was funny yesterday. I was like, should I put it in this show? No. I mean, hey, it's $40 million. I need little Donovan Butler to go handle that. Now, you may not get the money, but at least can possibly go to your folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may have to take a bullet from the team.
See, it may possibly go to your folks is a crazy thing to say.
Nigga, I've seen all the crime shows. Nigga, there's ways to wire money.
There is. No, you're right. It's telling the truth. I mean, this would have to be something you would plan for like years.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, this is something like you gotta, not even years. You gotta be months in planning or planning with said government.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep it funky.
Yeah, what?
Let's keep it funky. Let's keep it 100. Trump, nigga, low key kind of asking for the shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you doing good for the country, somebody kills him, like on some JFK shit, on some Robert F shit, cool. Not cool, but like,
Damn. Damn.
They make it probably you killed him. But in this case, nigga, you are not only saving America, you are saving the world. Because did you see him with the feet? I forgot one of the teams in FIFA. They won the cup or whatever. They won a championship, and this nigga would not get off the stage. The president of FIFA is telling him, get off the stage, get off the stage. Nigga stayed on the stage. Then he took the actual fucking championship. The championship trophy that they got.
Yeah.
He took that shit back to the White House. So FIFA had to give the team the fake one until they get the real one back.
Oh my God.
Get rid of this nigga. Get him out of here. Get him out. And probably all next week is probably going to be mostly politics. We're going to try to run through the football shit. But yeah, get rid of him. Final topic. And we get up on out of here. Can you sit down, Blue? Can you sit down? I'm almost done. Can you sit down? You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. No? Okay. Anyway, we got one more topic for y'all. We want to talk about Republicans. They are trying to set up to steal the House. Multiple of southern states, I think, especially in Texas, they are redrawing congressional maps, congressional districts. Mm-hmm. Right now, Texas' main objective is to push out Jasmine Crockett. They're trying to push her out to make it harder for her to get back in office once midterms come up. Now, what do you think about this strategy?
I think it's a strategy that that was kind of anything involving voter suppression, manipulating votes, manipulating seats. That's always been like the fucking Republican in the Republican playbook, right? Go back in Georgia after Trump lost the election in 2020, right? The same shit happened, right? Where Georgia turned blue, and then it was like, all right, bet we're gonna change this to make sure this shit cannot happen again. And as we saw this past year, it did not happen again, right? So, it's always been in their playbook. This strategy, just the way Texas is, it can work. I think it's actually gonna work? No.
Because this is not the first time that Texas had to draw their maps in a strategic way to do packing or to hold on. Hi, buddy. Can you get back on the bed? Can you get back up here? In a minute. So restart. So I would say to that point is with Republicans consistently trying to redraw, well, especially this time trying to redraw maps. Like you said, they've been doing it. But now it seems like they're ramping it up because I think they know what's coming down the line. They are going to get wrecked in the midterms, in my opinion. And that is my prediction. Between this big bill and the response that the people gave, the American people gave to it, I don't think they're going to survive midterms. And I think they're trying to lessen the losses as much as possible, especially with certain seats are up, especially like in Georgia. Also, I think Ossoff and Warmont seat is up. And with that being said, they're trying to make sure either they can gain them seats or not lose any particular seats at all, especially in the House. Because it's already I think +1 margin. It's splitting hairs in the House. And mind you, the House bill passed, the big beautiful bill passed because of two reasons. Number one, not enough Republicans having a backbone about setting up for the shit they was talking about. Number two, 3 Democrats in the House have died within the past few months. Yeah. So the Dems was already down 3. You was already down 3, and now you need at least 3 to 4 Republicans to flip. You only got 2 to flip. And that says something. Even in the Senate, you have my Senator Howley, Josh Howley, was saying we got to defend Medicaid, and then vote for the shit. What are we doing?
But these guys are all trying to seek out not incentives. They're trying to seek out cut side deals on the thing for their state. For the state,
I mean it happens, and they probably did cut side deals.
Insurances.
insurances on the deal, whether to get positions or whether or not, hey, this is put into a bill or a specific something is taken out, which is all fine and dandy. But this bill all around, even like Republicans know that this bill is bad. Like, you got two of them retiring this year because like the Republican Party, the way that it's being shaped out right now, it's not a good look. Like, y'all do realize, like, I hope the American people realize what they are doing in this bill is two things. They are making the rich richer. They are trying to cut the access of education off poor people, higher education at that. What do you mean you put it on how much I can take out a loan? But the specific school that I need, I need to go to, I want to go to, X amount of dollars. So my question to the Republicans at that point, so y'all doing all this for education, y'all capping how much loans I take out, y'all making it where there are no subsidized loans anymore. You up the full-time requirement from 12 to 15 in terms of credit hours. To be a full-time student, you need 15 credit hours now.
Wait, for real?
You're doing all this for education. What are y'all going to help me with? Are y'all going to raise the minimum wage? Are y'all going to make it so there are more scholarships available to everybody? Are y'all willing to have certain schools have a fixed price on how much their school costs? Like, what's going on here? Like, what are y'all going to help with when it comes to shit? Y'all kicking people off their insurances. Y'all giving these tax breaks, but they're not really tax breaks.
Nah.
And they don't even last long.
They give them the illusion of it's really the illusion of a tax break. People don't realize that. Yeah.
And so it's just simple fact. I see all this happening and I'm just like, y'all know y'all about to get slaughtered. And y'all see it coming. And that's why a lot of this shit in that bill is after midterms, 2027. So when the Dems do take the House, maybe they do take the Senate, or they close the gap in the Senate. It's the Dems' fault. It's their fault. It's the Democrats. You gotta, Trump does want a third term. I don't care what nobody say. Trump need a third term to really fix America. So it just goes to show, like, they are really scared about what's going on. But here's the thing, though, Republicans. You can have the option to say no.
Yeah.
Like, are y'all that scared of Trump? First of all, he sits and eats McDonald's all fucking day. Are y'all that really scared of a man who lies about his own body weight and height? Let's keep it funky. The man said he's barely 1% body fat. He said he's built like DK Metcalf. You talking about if DK Metcalf never worked out in a day in his life? Because I heard DK Metcalf diet. That shit is garbage. He eats once a day, and the rest of the time he eating candy and working out twice.
Yeah,
that's it. But he looks like how he looks like, and you look like how you look like. Something's not adding up.
Sad.
It is sad, and here's the thing: it's so much stuff that's happening. Like, I know we may have to get on live or something to talk about a lot of the stuff that happened, like in June on up, because we was on break, but we were talking privately with each other about certain shit that was going on.
Yeah,
it's just some fact, y'all. The type of news that come out daily about this fucking administration, it's hard to keep up.
Very hard.
And we want to keep this show a certain amount of time, but it's hard to do that when this motherfucker is doing what he's doing in office. Like today, while we referencing the show, the Supreme Court is allowing him to fire hundreds, if not thousands, of fucking employees from the Department of Education. Yeah. They're trying to gut this shit. They're trying to get rid of the Department of Education, but they're finding other ways and methods of trying to do it. They hired a bitch that don't know nothing about education.
Jesus Christ.
It's none, zero, zilch. Like, she don't have a background. She ain't got a degree. She never even taught in preschool. but she's running the Department of Education. Make it make sense. And don't even get me started on the war shit. Hey, Trump, 100% tariff on Russia is not going to work. They don't require the U.S. for trade.
Yep.
We are a non-factor to them, just like China. We are a non-factor to China. So these tariffs are not going to fucking work. Matter of fact, you're going to bring these bitches together. Even better. Because you know, sometimes China and Russia, they like this. Twinsies. They twinsies. Keep doing this type of shit. Then we're going to bring them even more together.
And then the tariffs backfired on us. Like, yeah. It backfired.
Raise it even more.
Yep. So
I seen that shit. I think he announced it today or yesterday. He was like, yesterday. Yeah, if they don't do a ceasefire or a peace
50 days.
60 days.
Shooting
me fucking timbers. Him and his fucking deadlines. I'm sick of that shit too. Like, if you were really about the shit, you would just implement it.
You want to know what he does? You know what he does? Try to make himself look better. He'll give a date, and then he'll do it before that date. And be like, oh, look, I didn't wait. I did it. I did quicker.
Because you know, he did give weapons to Ukraine, but he had no fucking choice.
Yeah.
Let's keep it funky. You have no choice in this regard no more, kind sir. You need to help Ukraine to keep its sovereignty. Oh, God. I think we done.
We only did an hour today. That deserves hand claps. We did not go over. Well, technically, we did a whole hour.
We did a whole hour before. We should have recorded it. Yeah. If I was thinking, I would have recorded it. So probably we done an hour in.
I have a question for you. Have you seen the new Superman movie?
I have not. Oh, let's talk about that because I see Republicans complain about the movie. I have not seen it yet.
I've seen it.
Is it good?
Okay, so
spoilers.
No spoilers. I'm gonna talk about the Republican thing, the woke thing, and I'm gonna also talk about like the Snyder fan stuff because that's kind of getting into it too. With the conservative thing about them talking about it being woke and this and that, no, but it's not. No, I don't see that. What I do see is I feel like very accurate real life representation of how someone who is an actual alien coming to America would feel about it. You know, would feel about how humans perceive him or her.
Okay.
He does. It does give off a vibe, that type of vibe. The Snyderverse stuff. I don't know if you've seen that. There's a lot of people who love Snyder's Superman and Snyder's Justice League. They've been like, oh, the movie is bad. Listen, if you know James, I've watched every James Gunn Marvel movie that he's directed, so all of the Guardian Galaxies, right? Every movie that is hand in Marvel I've watched. I will say definitely gives off that it definitely gives off that Guardians of the Galaxy colorful vibe. Like it's colorful and has comic book humor that works. Not that Thor Love and Thunder comedy. No,
So there you go. He didn't go overboard.
No, hell no. Yeah. But it is really good. DC's on that.
Okay, so because I forgot who I was talking about. Who I was talking to? Oh, one of my coworkers. I was talking to one of my coworkers about James Gunn and how the Superman movie was gonna go stuff. Mm-hmm. I said, hey, James Gunn need to have full. Well, obviously he got full reign now of DC of how it goes, and what I've seen in terms of reviews, spoiler free type shit. They need anything that he wants to produce. DC, Warner Brothers, and you say yes.
Yes. Facts. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, yes.
Because now I'm hearing that they're going to do a Mr. Terrific spin-off TV show or movie. Great. I did see the post credit with Supergirl.
Oh, you saw it?
I'm actually more excited for the Supergirl movie than I am for the Batman movie they're going to do. Simply because Supergirl has never been done right.
Nope.
And that the comic book, I know the comic book that they're going to do, the Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know the comic. So she's drunk. Dealing with her trauma, she's going to planets with red suns.
Red suns to get drunk. Yeah.
To go party. I also like it that they made Crypto her dog rather than Superman's. Yeah. Okay, that's a nice little change. I'm okay with that change. Because in that comic book run, Crypto is kind of like her protector while she's going around to these planets getting drunk. Now, with that being said, y'all know Superman has always been woke. Why are y'all complaining, Republicans, about this shit?
Yeah, he's never been conservative.
Superman has always been woke.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to immigration. Dean Cain, I don't know why the fuck you complaining, because we caught you in 4K while you was on your Superman and Lois show. They questioned you about your immigration status. Smallville, they also touched upon Superman's immigration status. Had a whole episode about it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Superman had it just not gone woke. It's been woke. And matter of fact, let me go on my tirade, because this is my fucking element. You bitch ass niggas who always complain. Oh, this is woke. This is that. This is whatever. Oh, why she's black. Comic book has always been fucking woke. What common sense do y'all have up here? When they finally debut the X-Men and MCU, are y'all gonna call that shit woke? Because we know Magneto and Professor X, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Technically it talks about the whole comic book of the X-Men about racism.
Yeah.
How they deal with it as mutants.
Yeah.
That's like the simplified version of the X-Men. With Ironheart that just came out, I have not watched the show yet.
I've not watched it either. I haven't watched it either.
What I've seen from people reviewing the show, it is very fucking good. People were just fucking hating on it. Just because it's a black woman playing a very beloved legacy character, because she comes right after Iron Man. Because what really pissed me off, I don't know if you heard of the group, the dude, is it Neurotic? Nerd? Whatever his fucking racist ass name is. So he had a panel of just full of these white men making the most racist, mundane jokes you can make it possible. Right? Mm. Saying like, soon she stepfather, I knew she was black. What her AI gonna be called? Bonquisha? Shaniqua? Like, what are we doing here? Like, y'all say all the time that either black people need to either we need to make our own shit, or we need to make our own characters within the universe or whatever. And when we do that, you shit on it on either field. Ironheart is her own separate character.
Yep.
Own person, own personality, all that. Like, yeah, are there similarities? Yes. But ultimately, she's her own fucking person.
Yeah, and the similarities are supposed, that's the point.
Yeah.
The point is for them to be similar and then see the differences. Like,
yes, I understand. Tony made Mark I in a cave with a box full of scraps. She made hers. Riri Williams made her suit in Chicago, in the south side of Chicago, with a box full of fucking scraps. It's the same fucking concept. She's a girl from the south side of Chicago building an Iron Man suit. How do y'all not see that as fucking impressive? It's beyond fucking me. Then they introduced Mephisto in this show. Can't wait how they do that one.
I gotta watch the show.
Loop.
I gotta watch this show, man.
Yeah, out of all the shows that we have gotten that we would think we'll get Mephisto in, WandaVision. Agatha the Heartless, her show. The Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness, all these different medical shows that we got. thinking, oh, Mephisto's coming, and he never shows up. He shows up in a show about fucking robots. A bitch in an Iron Man suit. Can't wait to see how they work that one. Because also, I kind of find it funny they had a black person that could deal with the devil. That's funny. Don't care how you spend a black person that can deal with the devil. It's funny. But it just, I've been saying for a real long time. So when Black Panther came out, everybody loved Black Panther, right? I said, oh no. And mind you, I said this to myself, a few friends here in KC. I said, oh no. And they was like, well, why you say oh no? I said, y'all don't understand. Marvel do litmus tests with their movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Like, they did a litmus test with Black Panther. Okay. They did that. They saw people love this character in the movie. Then they decided to do the movie. Okay, cool. Then they introduced Captain Marvel. Ooh, they can see the moment because she's the first like solo superhero movie, female superhero movie. They can take control of that. They can take control of that moment. They seen how people responded to her character. Make a movie. $1 billion fucking dollars. I said, oh no. I know it's about to happen, y'all. As soon as the MCU start introducing these very diverse characters. Because they doing, because mind you, outside of that, like I said, comic book reader. The way that they've been promoting Kamala Khan,
yeah,
over the like 5-6 years, nigga, they are pushing their diverse characters. They trying to get away so much from their legacy characters for so much.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I already know what's about to happen. Marvel about to start doing the same shit. We're gonna start seeing more diverse projects and seeing the certain elements and themes in shows and movies get really into depth into what they're trying to get into in the comics world. Like for instance, Falcon and Winter Soldier get into a black role man in America, racism, how America has treated minorities as a whole and immigrants. So with that being said, I like it. The white boys ain't gonna like this, and boy, have they proved me right. Like anything that got a woman, they're black or there's others some other type of minority. They ain't fucking with it. They gonna shit on it day fucking one. And then they kind of go back for it saying like, oh, the MCU is dead. The MCU is back. And it always revolves around a theme of a white man.
White man, yeah.
I remember when Wolverine and Deadpool came out, right? Now, mind you, it's an okay movie. It's not great. That movie came out, everybody like, the MCU is back. This is how every movie should be. No, nigga. I want diverse storytelling.
Yeah.
And mind you, I've been waiting on this show since the end of 2022. The show's been 3 years in the making for Ironheart. And each year they kept pushing it back. It was pissing me off.
Pushing back, yeah.
Yeah, so can't wait to go see Superman. That's good. You liked it. I know for what I've seen, I like it. We should do
a review on Superman and the Fantastic Four like together.
So Fantastic Four comes out that Friday. My birthday is that Thursday, so I'm going to see it release night. Mm-hmm. I'm going to see that Thursday night. So that's preview. So the preview night. So I'm going that Thursday night to go see it. Can't wait to go see that. And also they was complaining about fucking Sue Storm being the leader of the fucking Fantastic Four. Yeah. Yes, motherfucker, she is the leader of the Fantastic Four. No, it's not Reed Richards. I understand that he's one of the smartest men on the planet, but it's not. He's not the glue. If Reed Richards leaves, the team is fine.
See, people was complaining about the Silver Surfer being a woman. People was complaining about that too.
But in the comics, there's a Silver Surfer that's a woman.
Yeah, there is one. Yeah.
I said you motherfuckers complain about everything, bro. Oh shit! But we about to end the show, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. We will hit you back up next Thursday with an episode, and we'll be back with the next one.
Peace, y'all. Appreciate it.
That's a wrap for this episode of Gridiron to Capitol Hill. Thanks for tuning in and being part of the conversation where sports and politics collide. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook for more. Until next time, keep the game strong on and off the field. See you soon.